Hey there guys, FlameNova here, coming to you with a fanfiction video. This is just going to be me reading my story. It's not really that much, but hey, I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get on to the video. A Mother's Love is Eternal, Chapter 1. Of all the great architectural marvels that dotted the landscape, few compared to the beautiful cliff-hanging palace of Canterlot. Princess Celestia, ages ago, asked her royal architects to construct it as a sign to her subjects of her eternal watch over pony kind, but it was also in remembrance of her sister that the sun goddess had to banish the moon for millennia. But with that time long since passed, the burden of her actions still waged heavily on the sun goddess's mind. That was until the events of the 1000th Summer Sun celebration, in which Twilight and her friends had managed to free Luna from her eternal nightmare. Throughout the many beautiful chambers of Canterlot Castle, one of the most beautiful was the private study of Princess Celestia. A collection of books lined the shelves of her study. There were whole bookshelves dedicated to literature covered with foreign scripts, as well as holy texts. Scientific and arcane studies covered another, along with light local novels and poetry. It was an extensive combination, but not overbearing, at least for the princess, with all the time in the world to pore over them. In the room which was designed for peace and tranquility, Princess Celestia was jarred from the photo album she currently held in her golden aura by somebody bursting into the room. As Princess Celestia turned to see who dared disturb her relaxation, she was relieved to see it was none other than her sister, Princess Luna. "Oh, Lulu, thank Faust, it's only you. You startled me," Celestia stated with relief radiating in her voice. "Sorry, dear sister, but there was a matter of utmost importance that we must discuss with you." "Dialect, Luna," Celestia playfully teased her sister, which only returned with a groan from the younger Alicorn. "Tia, I will not tell you this again. I have had enough of your games. But you know as well as I do what I have come to speak with you about," Luna said with tension emanating in her voice. Celestia turned her head back towards the album which she currently still held in her golden aura. She then set the album down gently back onto the desk next to her. After setting it down, she stared intently at it, at the open page of the album. It had been damaged from years of use and tear. Even after all these years, Celestia could still remember what was once written beneath the picture. "My baby girls, may my love be your guiding light when everything else seems dark." "I know, Luna, but what if when I tell them the truth, they never forgive me? I don't know if I will be able to bear it," Celestia said, trying not to hold back one of her tears. But it was too late. A tear had run its way down her cheek. "Oh, sister, I know it's going to be hard, but you must remember who it is we're talking about here," Luna reminded her sister in a calm and somewhat motherly tone that would give Celestia a run for her bits. With the same breathing exercises cadence showed Twilight, Celestia had managed to win back some semblance of her former composure. "I know, Luna. You always are absolutely right. This is something I must do, but just to be safe, would you—" Celestia couldn't finish her sentence, as she was immediately swept up into a loving embrace by her younger sister. "Dear sister, thou should already know that we wouldn't let thou face this problem alone. Oh, Luna, watch your dialect. You wouldn't want our subjects to think you're any more of a crazy mare than you already are." Once Celestia had finished her sentence, she was greeted with a swift tap on the back of her head by Luna's right forehoof. "Tia, I will say this once more. Stop correcting me. It is infuriating." Luna puffed her chest out in utter annoyance, which managed to get a rise out of the Sun Princess. "All right then. I will ask them to meet us here tomorrow at the castle, and then we'll tell them the truth." "How does that sound to you, Luna?" Celestia questioned her sister with a knowing look upon her face. "Yes, that should work perfectly, sister. But we will need to postpone the day court if we are to both be in attendance, don't you think, Celestia?" Luna replied with a hint of her inner prankster showing through. Alright then, why don't you inform my attendant Silverfeather about the change in the schedule? She is currently in the castle archives. Celestia informed her sister with a sinister gleam in her eye. With all said and done, Luna was about to make her way to the door, but was then stopped as she heard her Celestia say, "Oh Luna, just a heads up. Silverfeather can be even more of a stickler for the schedule than Twilight." Celestia teased her sister and try not to hold back a fit of giggles behind her forehoof. This new information caused Luna to stop dead in her tracks and wince as she had witnessed first hoof the terror known as Twilight Sparkle, queen of checklists and schedules. Luna turned to face her sister, who was now laughing like a hyena. "Tia, are we sure you are not secretly the Queen of Tartarus?" Luna said with utter annoyance, radiating from her like Celestia's sun. "Yes, I love you too, Luna, but yes, we are quite sure that it is not the case," Luna responded to her sister's obvious attempt at sarcasm. "Very well, sister. Then for now, I will bid you adieu," Luna said as she was trying to keep herself from face-huffing. "Alright, Luna, then I shall see you tomorrow, but please do try and get a decent night's sleep, as I do not want the first thing our guests to see when they arrive to be the Queen of Bedhead," Luna teased her younger sister, who only responded with a glare that could pierce through solid diamond. Without any words spoken, Luna made her way to the study, and the inevitable scolding she was sure to get from Silverfeather. Once her sister had left the room, Celestia turned back to face her desk. It was then she grabbed a vat of ink, a quill, and a piece of parchment with her magic. She then started on the letter that she hoped she would never have to write. "My most faithful student, Twilight. I have need to speak with both you and Rainbow Dash. Please meet me in Canterlot Castle. But it is imperative that you tell none of your friends of this matter, outside of Rainbow Dash. When you have finished with this letter, please show it to Rainbow Dash. I look forward to seeing the both of you soon. Yours, Princess Celestia." With the letter finished, Celestia rolled up her magic, and with a flash of green fire, she sent the scroll on its way to Spike the Dragon. She returned to the album, which still lay upon the desk. She could only hope that Luna was right, but Celestia couldn't help but feel a sense of unease at what the result of tomorrow's inevitable discussion might hold in store for her and her family.